Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Module 6, Week 6. Hope you all had a healthy and happy holiday and got a chance to relax and connect with family and friends. This week, we're going to be looking at or doing some activities designed to help you develop your leadership competencies in terms of emotional intelligence. Reminder that leadership is action, not position. Anybody can act as a leader. So we're going to focus specifically on empathy development. So this is one of the competencies. You all reflected on your own level of strength with the different competencies and got some feedback from others. So what you want to do is choose, and this is what you'll do in the final paper, choose a couple, I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 competencies that you want to develop and improve on, and then I'll ask you to choose some strengths that you want to use and do in additional ways. But this module is specifically about developing empathy. Some of you will already be high in this competence, so help along the others that are working to develop their own empathy. This is a tough one if you don't have it or if you don't score high in it to get to. So finish up working with emotional intelligence and then read this Bartleby. It is a story from the past, written in kind of old English. A couple videos about developing your emotional intelligence. So we'll do a discussion board, a written assignment, and a journal. So first of all, read Bartleby, the Scrivener, A Story of Wall Street, and pay attention to your reaction. Be self-aware as you're reading it. It's a challenge to read for many people. So I'm going to ask you to be aware of your own reaction as you're reading, and then also your reaction to the different characters and what happened. So comment on, what were you feeling as you were reading? What emotions, physical reactions? 2, evaluate the emotional intelligence of the 2 main characters in this story. So it could be, you can look at different competencies, you can look at the different categories. Are they self-aware? Are they self-managing? Are they aware of others' emotions? And are they good at developing relationships? And then reflect on your learning and share that with others. This is usually an interesting discussion. Okay, the second assignment here is a written assignment. I'm going to ask you to use the empathy map, which is a tool to help develop empathy. It was actually created by marketing people to understand what consumers or customers might want, but it can also help you empathize with others. So find someone to interview and ask them to describe a problem that they're struggling with or experience they keep thinking about. The idea is that you really understand the person and what they're experiencing. And the questions, there are a lot of questions, so try to go through them all. They don't necessarily feel natural, but like I said, and then here's some background for more about empathy mapping and the questions to ask. Okay, so the first one is the article about it, and then here are the questions in the map. So what was it like asking the questions? You don't have to tell me about the story or the problem or the experience, but I want to hear about your reaction. Again, pay attention to what your reactions are, work on your self-awareness, and then evaluate what did you learn about the person and the problem, and, did you have empathy? This is the empathy map, so reflect on the empathy you used or failed to use. And then the last assignment for this week is a journal entry about your IDI results. So I've met with most of you. So if I haven't, be sure to contact me and we'll set up a time. Here's the video that I sent to everybody along with your results. So take a look at that if you haven't. It gives you some examples in a business or organizational setting of the different steps along the continuum. So what was your reaction? How will you use this? And what did you learn? So that's it for this week. So have a good week. Let me know if you have any questions.